Om Shanti. The magic of blessings. Today is 1st of February 2018, Thursday. Today's blessing is, may you experiment with the power of silence, using the tool of pure thought and become an embodiment of success. May you experiment with the power of thought, using the tool of pure thoughts, power of silence, using the tool of pure thoughts and become an embodiment of success. The special tool for the power of silence is pure thought, Shubha Sankalp. With the tool of these thoughts, you can see whatever you want as an embodiment of success. First, experiment this on yourself. Try experimenting with an illness of your body, and the power of silence will change the form of karmic bondage into a sweet relationship. With the power of silence, any suffering of severe bondage of karma will be experienced as line of water on water. Experiment with the power of silence on your body, your mind, your sanskars, and become an embodiment of success. So Baba is talking of prayog. Baba is talking of experimentation. Baba is talking of experimenting the power of thought, power of silence, power of pure thought, power of Shubha Sankalp on three things. First, body. Second, mind. And third, sanskar. So experiment with the power of silence. Experiment the power of silence on your body, mind and sanskar. First of all, experiments on body. What does he mean when he says that you have to experiment on your body? Use power of silence. When Baba says power of silence, it means yoga. Power of yoga on your body. It means also power of pure thought on your body. So what are you going to do? It is about healing. It could be by many things, but it is basically about healing. Whenever body is sick, whenever body is ill, whenever body is having any discomfort, you have to use, before you go for medication, you have to first go to meditation. Medication will heal external body. Meditation will heal internal body. There are two types of healing, external healing and internal healing. For external healing, you can go to doctor, they will prescribe you medication. For internal healing, you require meditation. So what are the different ways, if suppose body is sick, how do you heal it? As rightly said, affirmations. The law of affirmation. Keep on repeating within yourself, no matter how bad body is, no matter how serious the illness is, no matter how critical your condition you are landing up into, no matter how incurable your disease is, no matter how untenable your condition is becoming, but use the power of affirmations. Keep on saying, I have a radiant body. I enjoy radiant health. I have a healthy body. I am becoming better and better every day. I am becoming better and better every day. My body is becoming healthy. My body is getting rid of all the diseases. I am enjoying vibrant body. All my diseases are going away. Keep on repeating these statements, affirmations. I don't have any pain anymore. I am relieved. I am enjoying wholesome health. I am having holistic health within me. I am feeling the presence of that soundness of body and soundness of mind. My body has become sound. Use all these positive affirmative statements for your body. Even if body is not sick, still keep on using. I have a very healthy body. Just to ward off diseases. So, first is law of affirmation. You experiment, this has to be done in silence. Because this is not just a conscious effort. Because you want these affirmations to go from conscious mind to subconscious mind. So, these affirmations should be very slow. These affirmations should be at proper interval. These affirmations should be done in a very calm and very relaxed stage of the mind. Go in the company of nature. Sit there. That may be near mountain, that may be near hill or maybe a lake, anything. But go to a very calm, placid place which is unruffled by human voice, and in that place sit down and talk with yourself. So one is law of affirmation. Second is self-talk. Keep on talking with yourself. Third is visualization. Visualize yourself. Right now you are lying on the bed. You are suffering from severe disease. But you imagine that you have become whole. Just as a football player, if he is sick, he is on the bed, he imagines that he is becoming whole. He is playing on the background. Look at the life of Milkha Singh, the flying Sikh. He had a wound on his foot. There was a bandage. But he said, no, I have to run. I have to run. And he ran. He did not took help of those lame excuses. No. He imagined, he visualized that he is coming first. And he practiced. Even with that bandaged foot, he ran. And whilst running, his bandage started coming out. Ultimately, it came out fully, but he reached his target. He did not stop. So, law of visualization. Even if you are sick, visualize that you are becoming whole. And one more thing, your sickness, you milk your sickness. Milk means exploit your sickness in a creative manner. You know, the author of Alice in Wonderland, Lewis Carroll, he was suffering from severe migraine attacks throughout his life. And during the migraine attacks, micropsia and macropsia used to occur to him. Macropsia means things used to appear very big and things sometimes used to appear very small. This is a distortion of vision. He used to see, because of those disturbances, some blackouts, but he utilized this problem of his in a creative manner, making that Alice sometimes see things becoming very tall and sometimes becoming very short. How from where this came? The personal doctor of Lewis Carroll, he wrote that my patient, he used to suffer from severe migraine, and because of this migraine, he used to see sometimes macropsia and micropsia. And the same thing he utilized in a creative manner in his book, Alice in Wonderland. That's why, from where this idea came that Alice sometimes is becoming big and Alice sometimes is becoming short. It's because of migraine. So this migraine turned into a creative exercise by that person. So if you are having any problem, utilize it in a creative manner. Write a novel, write a book, write some article, and that will be helpful. And write it in such a creative manner, make that illness a mind map. Create a picture of your illness. This is me. Just as Dr. Girish Patel says, if you are very fat, imagine that you are that fat cartoon lady. You will feel bad. And then you will make effort to lose weight. Make everything creative. Just as if you want to get up at 3:30 in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning, what you do, you imagine yourself that you are hanging on that hand of clock like this. You will not allow it to go beyond 4. You are hanging there like this, like a cartoon. So you creating something creative. So turn your disease into some creative activity. So this is an experiment on your body. Second experiment, there are many things in that, we have no time. So second thing is the experiment on mind. Whenever you are depressed, whenever you are sick, whenever you suffer from any type of rationalization or self-defense mechanism or whatever, you use this. With the power of silence, watch as a detached observer what has happened. This is the circumstances and what was my reaction. Was it suppression? Was it rationalization? Was it creativity? Was it self-victimization? What is superiority complex? Was it inferiority complex? What was it? What was it? Aggression turned inside? What it was? Was I creative? Did I accept it with happiness? You did something, you failed. How did I accept failure? See yourself. How do I accept failure? Everybody criticized me, what I did. Somebody did something wrong, what I did. Jagdish Bhai narrates a beautiful incident which had happened in some of the center. There were two brothers. They both came in Gyan and they were doing so well in Dharana, both of them. Once what happened, one brother fell into bad company. He fell into bad company. He stopped attending Murli classes and stopped his doing Amrit Vela, and he went into all those evil things of the world. And one day he came to center. So this brother who knew everything what is happening to this brother, he said, you cannot enter center today because you are addicted to all of these things. In this center we don't allow anybody who doesn't allow Murli. So this brother started quarreling with that brother. Okay brother who is on Dharana, who is following Srimad, started quarreling or fighting with that brother and saying, now I will not allow you to enter center. He is his real brother, but he said, I will not allow you. So because of that, a fight started between the two brothers. Then people started gathering. What is happening? What is gathering? What is happening? And they saw that these two brothers are quarreling. And the other brother, he said, I am Shiva Baba's child. Who are you to stop me from entering? I am Baba's child. How can you stop me? So he said, I will see how you enter the center. So they started quarreling and people saw that both of these brothers are quarreling. And then quarrel stopped. It was stopped by others. But now, the brother who was okay brother, this okay brother, who was on Dharana, everybody saw that he got angry. Till now, he was doing his yoga and he was following Murli class and everything was going on well. But suddenly, everybody now has got the impression that he also gets angry. And he felt that, sensed that everybody is thinking of me like this. And gradually, he also stopped coming. So this happened. Actually, it was not his job to quarrel or stop his brother. Let the center sister take care of it. But he took the reins in his law in his hand, and he started doing this thing. Now, when somebody is doing bad, wrong, what is my reaction? Do I get angry, irritated, vexed, bugged? What happens to me? Or if somebody is pestering me, what happens to me? You have to study your own mind. What are my reactions? These are circumstances, these are people, these are failures. This is criticism, this is opposition, this is blame, calumny. What is my reaction? Study your own mind and then apply silence. And then you understand what should be the ideal way to deal this situation. Everybody fails. Ignore. Don't pay so much attention to your failures. Everybody fails. It's not that you will never fail. Who has given you the stamp of like that? You fail, but you learn from your failure and then go ahead. Don't stop at your failure. The greatest man in the world, study the life of Abraham Lincoln. You see him right from the childhood till 1860s or so, wherever, when he became president. Before that, he is just failing and failing. There is a huge list of his failure. Everybody fails. The author of Harry Potter, the lady, J.K. Rowling, when she wrote that Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone's first novel in 1997, she was rejected 28 times by publishers. So many times she was rejected. They said, we are not going to publish this. This is all witchcraft and what you are talking of. We don't want that. But later on, how things happen, that is the history. So, your spirit should not get dampened by any failure. Learn from it and go ahead. That's it. So experiment on your mind. And third is experiment on your sanskars, habits, deep-rooted, well-trenched habits, firmly established habits or sanskars. And what is the way? Again, detached observership. I am not keep on telling yourself, this sanskar is bad, this sanskar is bad. Don't do that. Once you do that, my sanskar is bad, there is a conflict. You will end up in this Arjun-like stage. No. Study it. Complete understanding is complete freedom. Complete understanding is complete freedom. Just as you understood that we should not eat from outside, automatically you gave up eating from outside. You didn't do any efforts. In the similar manner, you understand this is my sanskar of procrastinating, of getting late, of lying, of hypocrisy. Anything it could be. This is my sanskar. self-deception, deceiving others, talking lies, too much talking. If this is my sanskar, try to understand it in all its dimensions as a detached observer. Sit, cogitate, think, meditate, reflect, introspect, retrospect, self-analysis, self-accounting. Do everything. Go into deepest of silence, because a lot of work is undone there. You need to, so many things have to be done at a very higher, lower, at a very depth. Nothing is going to achieve by going outside and becoming extrovert. You have to go inside, within your own soul, within your mind. Retrace your steps back. This outside super connectivity is not of much use, because inside there is a disconnectivity. First heal the internal mind. First heal the soul. It is wound. It is bleeding still. A lot of work is to be done internally. So experiment on three things with power of yoga, power of pure thought, power of pure sankalp, power of silence. Look at your body, illnesses. Second, look at your mind and its maladies. Third, look at the nature of your own deep, trenched, well-trenched sanskars. And then see the miracle. Om Shanti.